They did ask us next door to shut these doors. Because we're being too loud.
I think what happened
and annoying.
Well, was when that video was playing, those people said fuck. Very loudly. As two kids who were about 4 on 5. So that could have been it, but.
We told the hotel there should be no Christian activities going on today. They would not appreciate us. They didn't listen. So deal with it.
Thank you, everybody, thank you for coming to the Mega64 panel today at Gamedays. I thought surely this would be the least attended panel of all of Gamedays, but sure enough, people showed up. I want to say, I mean, they're not in here, but the Aquabats, that was great that they showed up, but I want to thank Keith Apicary, he's right back there.
So happy with our panels today.
Yeah.
Man, so awesome. Great. And thanks to all of you for showing up.
Yeah, this is very exciting.
This has been really fun, and we've been trying to expand it a little bit, you know, and try to make the event bigger and better.
We have badges now. Which makes
we have badges.
It's almost like a rope event, so that's better.
And we have another room, so it's bigger.
It's true.
So we succeeded. Wow.
And next year they won't be Actors for Christ.
No, they will be.
We'll take that over too. Or we'll join them.
I'm going to join them. I'm not going to be here next year because I'm going to be a model for Christ.
I've always thought you could do that.
Thank you.
Nice.
That's true.
That's basically it for all our videos, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, we can do a couple raffles.
Let's do another raffle. So what we will be giving away this time, I'm not sure.
We've got some good stuff today.
Believe it or not.
Good stuff away, yeah.
Let's give away, okay, we have options.
What? Okay, he's grabbing. Oh, that's on.
I think we should either do a Mega64 pack, yeah, that, or we could do a sweet treat and we should let the crowd decide. Show of hands, who wants a Mega64 fan pack? Show of hands. Okay. Who wants a sweet treat? I'd say it's split.
A little heavier towards Obama.
A little heavier towards sweet treat. Let's do sweet treat. Okay, so we're gonna draw a ticket here. Get your tickets ready, and this will be for one of Kevin's cookies. Yes, very coveted, very sweet treat. I'm gonna dig to the bottom. That one flew out.
That was meant to be.
Whoa. Meant to
that
be.
was meant to be.
This one jumped out at us. The person holding the ticket, 0734.
Sorry.
1 5 073415. Nobody?
Going one.
This
Yelling turtle verse as somebody jumps up in a crowd.
Let's see your ticket. I gotta confirm this. That's right.
That's right.
All right. We know you as Turtleverse. And now you can learn about the Cookieverse. Cool.
Want to do another one?
Want to do one more? Okay, yeah. We will be raffling off.
That's part of a...
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Hold off.
Never.
We're gonna do another raffle. Sean's mixing up the prizes. You don't want that. We're gonna get it all in order. Let's do the Mega64 fan pack, the one you just holding. So,
Here's a garbage bag.
here is a garbage bag.
Perfectly wrapped.
You're gonna love this. Bring it out, let's show it off.
Yeah. Okay.
So we recently did a video, I'm very proud of it, I won't speak for everybody, I think we're all happy with it. It was our Friday the 13th video, so inside here, you will get a sign for Camp Crystal Lake. All this stuff was featured in the video. The notes that Jason leaves behind for everybody, the deadliest weapon known to man, the toothbrush, and the NES mouse. Hey, real quick, I want to point out, This comes with some disclaimers on it, okay? This product, this actually says this on the back of the mask, this product is not associated with New Line Cinema or Friday the 13th films, and should not be sold as a horror item.
Where did you buy that?
Halloween store. There's also 2 others. Warning, this is not a protective mask. And caution, do not wear as a protective mask.
Wait,
So the reason that this mask exists is not quite clear to me.
what uses does it have besides a horror mask or a protective mask?
It doesn't scare people, it's not associated with any film, and it won't protect your face.
You can just put it up.
Oh, it's broken.
It's still good. Anyway, so you get everything in this bag if you have the ticket number 073 301.
Oh shit!
Step right up. Check this in here. That's it. Okay, we have a very special treat for everybody. Rocco, you want to introduce this next segment?
Hey, yeah, do you have the buttons? Yeah. Okay. Well, he's gonna get something. Let's do one more raffle prize.
Okay. All right, one more raffle.
Actually, I have one I can grab.
Yeah?
real
Okay.
quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we're waiting.
Let's get these out of here.
Ready?
Hey, you can draw one out?
Yeah.
What's the prize gonna be?
In
Oh,
honor
This is good.
In honor of the Aquabats, they were here earlier, we have a slushy cup from the commercial slushy.
now my lovely assistant, Vanna Bador, has just handed me a ticket. 073. Oh, this is such a good number. Can't even. So excited. 3. 3. 3. Triple 3. Here's our winner. That's right. You win. 073333. Awesome.
There you go.
Congratulations. Slushy Cup. We did a commercial for the Alphabet Super Show called Slushy. It's a smoothie made out of sushi. Yeah, that was fun. We had kids drink our slushy concoction. It was really just ice cream and candy blended together, so their parents hated us. And so did their doctors. Okay.
Okay, we have a giveaway, but this is for everybody. As you guys know, this is a momentous day. As you guys know, every year at Gamedays we give away pins, buttons, and we've been doing it since the very first one that we did. I think this is our 6th anniversary or something like that.
Definitely is.
And we've been giving away every year, and some have noticed that there's a color scheme with these buttons. We've got...
What have we done in the past?
These are all the past ones.
What do we have
And we have all the colors. It's the colors of the rainbow.
How nice is that?
That is nice.
Some people
There you
like
go.
it, some people don't.
And so anyway, yeah, it turned out great. Anyway, so this year is, I think, the last year of the button series. So we want to distribute those,
The finals.
and we'll
The
complete
final buttons.
the series.
I want to get one.
So normally we do this at Disneyland, but we're gonna do it today because we want to make sure everybody gets one.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Sean. It was Sean's idea actually to do the rainbow thing. So anyway, thank you very much. So Eric's gonna start to distribute them.
I'll start
Yeah.
passing them out.
So yeah,
Give me
thank
one.
you very
Give me
much.
one. Give me one.
You want one?
Yeah, I want one right here.
Yeah.
Let me get this over the wall.
Yeah. So thank you everybody. I know some people have the full
You guys
set.
wanna? Yeah. Here.
And
Just so
there
we
it
can
is.
keep one.
you'll be able to put them all in a row.
Thanks.
And yeah, we're really
There you go.
stoked about it.
That's not purple.
We had an
What?
agreement. We had
It
to
was be purple. It's not purple at all. It's green.
Who agreed to what?
What happened? Why did we do
We
this?
did the whole.
What did we do?
We got so close, and you guys just fucked it all up. Why?
What?
What do you mean?
What's the matter?
I'm 90% positive that's not purple.
Are you? Can we get some light over
Do you
here?
want me to get the lights?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we got control right.
Oh, you have control. You got him?
I don't get what this is. Is this a bit?
No, we did that. We're doing all the.
It's the last pin.
Is this a fucking bit that we're doing?
You're turning
We're
red.
doing the colors of the rainbow.
I don't. It's like the ugliest green, first of all. Not even a good green.
Dude, you're turning red.
It looks.
I mean,
Jason designed.
Jason did not design this.
Where is Jason?
Jason?
Yeah.
Jason is a man of talent.
I designed it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he designed it.
Okay, well, Jason.
So yeah, once you have this, you'll have all the
Good
colors of the
job.
rainbow. And you knocked it out of
Good
the
job,
park.
Jason. I'm really glad that we could have a joke at my expense.
what's the joke?
What is the
He
joke?
worked really hard on this.
It's fucking green.
What is it supposed to be? We got all the colors of the rainbow. Is there another green one?
Going to fucking.
That's not cool.
It's fucked up.
Anyway, pass all the dumb buttons. Go ahead.
They're not dumb.
These are beautiful. Go ahead. They say, hold on, they say Mega64 Game Days 2015. They have a Tetris block on it.
Yes.
This might be the most official piece of merchandise we've ever released.
Yeah.
Sean, just take a
I'm
minute.
glad-
Could you express what's wrong?
I'm just glad that we wasted money on bullshit. I'm
We're
just
not
glad
supposed
we
to
did
do
it.
pins this year, or what?
I'm just really glad that we could waste our time and their time on dumb bullshit. I'm so stoked. So anyways, let's move on. What's the point? Why?
This is our grand finale.
This was supposed to be a 6-year payoff. I finally made it to year 6. Okay? I finally got here. I mean, that 6 years is a long fucking time.
We've
Do
done
you think
6
kids have
pins.
had in that time?
We've
A
done
lot. And we couldn't quite close it out.
We've
You know?
Tried to get.
We've done 6 pins. What's the problem?
Who here owns the movies box sets? Anybody? Because if you notice the bindings, it goes in order until the last one gets all fucked up. This is the same thing. This is the equivalent of that. So thank you.
What about my home movies?
Okay, this was supposed to be a positive
Yeah,
weekend.
it's supposed to be like
Just kinda
something beautiful.
make it
Nice.
awkward.
Moving on.
Enjoy your buttons, I
There's
guess.
passing out. No, pass them out. We already got them, so pass them out, Eric. I'm going to the Christian Molly thing after this anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
We did have a discussion years ago that pins would be cool, and that's pretty much all I remember from the discussion.
Yeah.
Like we should do pins every year.
Yep. I don't know. Sean should have spoke up.
Have we done a green one before?
I don't think so. I
Can
wasn't
we
there.
end this bit or not? We're running low on time as it is. We're wasting our time
We're-
doing this, and it's stupid.
We're the last group, so we have plenty of time.
Yeah, we're not gonna run out of time. Okay. Sean.
Sean, you see this right here?
Okay, Sean and ladies and gentlemen.
We got a GoPro taped to the table up here.
I've noticed that since the beginning.
Good point there, Sean.
Derek and I were waiting for this day for 6 years.
6 years ago, Rocco and I made a pact.
Every year, Sean would come in the room when it was getting near game days and go, and so this year it'll be the next color in the rainbow, right? And this was the year that you were supposed to get a purple pin or violet or whatever. And we waited and we waited for the final one. And we printed it puke green. Ha! We got you. Yeah. We got you.
So what do you have to say for yourself?
You got me.
Okay. We printed real purple pins. And you can get them tomorrow.
Oh, thank God.
Sean,
Oh, dear Lord.
your master plan will go on.
Your master plan will be completed as targeted.
We just wanted to have a quick goof. So,
Just having a goof. Classic goof.
yeah.
You guys got me.
Yeah, so now everybody cherish these pins. Remember, this was the pin that just ruined Sean's day for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So anyway, come visit us tomorrow at noon at our meetup by the Matterhorn, and you'll get the official. Not that these aren't, but you'll get the purple.
Yeah,
one.
they're not even purple, they're indigo.
Indigo, yes.
I was really wondering why Raffles didn't give me the pins before, because I've been asking for it. Oh, they're not there yet. They're not here. I now I get it.
Yeah, Sean was like, I'll take the pins. You want me to bring them in? No, that's okay. I got it.
Okay, but real talk, you got really upset over a pin. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not healthy.
Well, first of all, Jason, you didn't design that, did you?
He did.
I did.
What? Jason was in on it. I said design the most gaudy, ugly pin. And it's got the crappy fake Disney font on
Yeah,
it.
it's the worst thing you've ever seen.
It's the ugliest thing ever. But when do you see the real one that he did? It looks great.
Okay.
It's kind of reminiscent of the badges, and it looks great. It looks awesome.
All right.
Sean, it's cool. Everyone got one.
Awesome. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Cool. Well, there you
Well,
go.
thanks, guys.
All right.
I'm 90% sure that's not purple.
Let's turn the lights on.
Okay. All right. Well, you want to wrap something else? You want to take
One
Yeah,
other
raffle, yeah.
We're gonna do some Q&A as always, but before that, let's do one more raffle. What's the prize gonna be? Let's hype up the prize. Get something good. You want to do another?
Well, that's from a few. I think it's from a few different videos.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So this next. Okay, this next collection is an assortment of things from our Dragon Ball Z Frieza saga in 5 minutes.
Wait till you see what's in here.
Wait until you see what's in here.
What's in the bag?
Did you just break it?
Okay, so this thing is broken, but
That is a spaceship to Namek.
that is
Obviously.
a Namekian spacecraft. Look at that. You could be filming your own DBZ skit pretty soon. What else do we have in here? A Dragon Ball, an actual Dragon Ball, and what happens when you get them all together? You meet.
Oh, I think it's no out here. There we go. Found it.
Parunga.
Dragon.
The dragon.
Actual size.
We can summon him.
And then.
And there's also a copy of Frieza Resurrection F in there on Blu-ray. Thank you to our friends at Funimation. They provided us with the Blu-rays and the bags, and they help us out so much. So this could be yours if you have the ticket number 073398. All right. You look ecstatic. Are you a big Dragon Ball Z fan?
Nah, never watched it.
Nah. The answer was nah.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Sweet. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of Q&A. So, yeah, we'll have people raise their hand and you can walk the mic to them. That's what we'll do. And we'll start right here. Our one attendee of our fateful RTX panel.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Just a quick question for everyone, part of Mega64. I visited San Diego about 3 weeks ago for 4 days, and it was a pretty excellent time, but I kind of felt like I missed out on it quite a bit. Out of everyone here, what's your kind of favorite thing to do in San Diego, I guess you could say?
Live, home, meet home.
Exists.
Take a shower.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. All right. There's a ton to do in San Diego, but having living in a city after a while, you get used to the, things that are around. And I think most people are kind of turned off by SeaWorld nowadays anyway, so. But there's still a lot of stuff around Balboa Park, around Seaport Village, where we actually film a lot of our videos. And I know that when people do come to town, they tend to hit up those spots. They are the tourist spots, but that's where you can see the best of SD.
Yeah, if you go down to Balboa Park, you got the zoo right there. You've got lots of museums, and then if you get a burrito, your day is set.
Yeah,
For some people.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, you just missed the haunted houses in San Diego. That's one of my favorite things to do, but they have that everywhere. But you should come back in the summer and go to the Del Mar Fair.
Oh, that's good.
You might even see us filming a Faircast.
Hell yeah.
You never know. Cool.
All right, next one.
Yeah, next question. I'll let you pick, Eric.
I've always wondered what were some of your fears and concerns when starting Mega64, and how did you overcome them?
For me personally, it was just the fear that we'd be able to keep it up. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to get your friends to do a one-off thing. You know, like, okay, let's all get together and do this thing. Oh, cool, we did it, but to keep doing it, you know? I remember specifically when we watched the second episode, it was version 1, you know, public access. I remember watching the second episode, and I remember your reaction. You kind of gasped for a second. I was like, what? And you were like, we have a second episode of our show. Like, because I think, you know what I mean? It's like that feeling of
I remember that feeling.
we kept going. Yeah.
When we made the first episode, it was just like any video we had done at that time. But to have a second episode and have all those same characters back and their story is different, but it's the same story. It was a really special feeling.
Yeah. And yeah, it's different. I really thought after we did that first one, it was just it's going to be hard to get everyone back together again and do it again. But it's like we just kept at it. And so, yeah.
You know what's funny is, I remember at the time, I was 17 when we started Mega64. I was a baby, I was really young. And I remember thinking, like, I was scared, like, oh, I hope this goes somewhere. You know, I don't want to be doing, like, running around like a video game character when I'm, like, 25. Like, when I'm an old man and it's super embarrassing to do this stuff. I turned 30 this year, so... No, but really, that was one of my fears, was just kind of like that we would get stuck doing, like, that we would never grow and then that we would never expand, and luckily that didn't happen. We were very successful, I feel, so.
Yeah, I mean, with the stuff that happened like last week with our Patreon and like things like this and like this event getting bigger and stuff like that has been like insane. It's been really, really great. So yeah, I'm really grateful. I feel seriously like I see so many people not be able to continue or, you know, carry the torch on their own stuff. It's hard. It's so I feel so lucky that it's been over 10 years, and it's like, okay.
But I really feel like that's a tribute to our fans, and like you guys, like I think our fans are more loyal than any other fans of anything, honestly. So thank you to you guys. Like you guys really stick with us. So thank you. And for that question, we have a little thing for you, randomly. It's what is this, Rocco? You tell me what that is.
It's so random.
This is the Metal Gear Solid omnibus. This is all the artwork of Ashley Wood. They did like a what did you call it? Visual novel?
Yeah,
like,
visual novel.
Yeah, a collection of visual novels.
You know what this is? Well, it's yours now. Here you go.
What's yours?
Yeah, yeah.
Go over here and get it. If you love it so much, why don't you just have it?
I don't have to walk that far.
Hey, with Sequence Erased, you brought back a lot of one-off characters. I was wondering if there's any other one-off characters you have that you would love to bring back.
I still am bummed that we couldn't have Billy and his time belt in there. I'd love to see another one of those.
There needs to be another, like, 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah, something like that.
And there hasn't been, so I lay the challenge onto all of you.
Yeah. Someone film some gross stuff and let us know. No, don't. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Just let's reminisce for a moment about the era of the internet when 2 girls, 1 cup was the biggest thing. Just that happened, and it will come again, I'm sure. Eric is coming to this side of the room. Go over here. You want to Raffles in here.
Hi, this question's for Rocco. Have you ever gotten sick from eating the trash from your videos?
Okay, graphic answer. No, no, I didn't get. You know what? I didn't get sick. It was like my body felt like I can't describe it other than like so many different genres of food attacked me at once. Like, none of the food was bad, or I didn't get food poisoning, but it was like my body felt weird, because it was like I just had fried chicken, shrimp, ice cream, this, that, at the same time, that I just felt like, oh man, this is weird, and like, yeah, I felt sick for like 10 minutes, but that was fine.
The situations when you get sick, not off of something bad, but just that you've eaten so much, like a mix of stuff, it's like a special kind of sick.
Yeah.
It's almost like you have to puke, but your body charges up before with this noise of like,
Yeah. You know, they just put out on Netflix, it's really great. I used to love Mr. Show. It was such a great show, and they just put out with Bob and David, like their follow-up series, and it's awesome. They haven't missed a beat. It's really, really good, and it's up now. And I watched it, and they had an indigestion medicine, and Bob looks at the camera like he's shilling the product, and he goes, "If you eat like a baby with money, try out this medicine." And I thought that was the best description of that kind of diet, like a baby with money. Anyway, it just reminded me of that. Yes.
This is directed toward all of you guys. If you guys joined the circus, what would you guys perform?
I already know my answer. I would be one of the clowns that come out of the little car. I went to the circus when I was 14 and was so inspired by the clowns that came out of the little car. I went home and started doing flips. Again, I was 14. Flips all over the couches in my living room and really hurt my neck because I was not a trained professional. You know how they say, like, don't try this at home? I immediately went home and tried it, and I really hurt my neck.
At 14, though.
And yeah, like, way old enough to know better. So I'd be a clown.
Trapeze guy.
I don't know, I've never been.
I'd be the fat guy with no shirt and they shoot the cannonball at me. That's it. Then
I've been to the circus a lot. There's always one guy with a talent that is so not impressive, but he thinks it is. Like, well, I'll balance something on my chin.
I'd be that guy.
It's like they just shot a guy out of a cannon.
I'd be doing like hacky sack in the ring. Like,
exactly. So,
there you go.
And I would be the strong man.
That was the right answer, though. All you guys missed strongman, and Eric took it.
Garrett, me and you can be strongmen together.
All right, like twin strongmen.
Yeah, we're twin strongmen.
Cool.
they have like lion tamers at the circus.
Yeah, but like those lions are sad.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I would take it to the next level, and I would just be the lion killer. There's a guy who stands in the room with the lion and cracks a whip, but then nothing happens, okay? Where's the guy who fights the lion? When do they lock in Mortal Kombat? I would be that guy. So, you'd see a fatality one way or another.
Cool.
What are your favorite churro colors, or flavors? Sorry, churro flavors.
Original.
My favorite color is brown.
Gotta go original on this one.
I've only had an original.
Me too, I never had.
Kevin and I tried a bunch of weird flavored churros in downtown Disney. Yeah. But like, there was one that was like salted caramel. Yeah. That was good. Yeah. That's all I remember. The rest were wannabe.
Wannabe.
That's it.
Raffle?
Yeah, we're gonna do another raffle. Another raffle prize.
Sometimes I eat celery and I think of it as like a healthy flavored churro. Health churro. It's kind of like health off.
The one with
But it's just a churro. Just a churro.
Cool. Now this collection, this next prize, is a collection of stuff from actually a few different random videos, and one person's going to get it all. So
It's like a super fan pack.
this is a binder from our GTA conspiracy video, Top Secret Thoughts.
And
Who knows what you'll read in
all
here?
the slides are in there too.
Yeah. Yeah, you could see 10. You know. All
What else have we got?
we still have more consoles from Kudaragi's Way. When young Kudaragi's trying to bury the competition. Here's a Nintendo 64 and a GameCube.
Is that the same GameCube Reggie was like curling with?
No, I didn't. It's not the same one.
We could have said
But
that.
you can tell this one's authentic because you can still hear the dirt inside. There's still a little. We kept that in there for you.
We kept it dirty, don't worry.
And this is a fake Oculus Rift from our Rift Between Sexes video. It's not real. You could try it, but it's not going to work.
But it is, it's a really nice pair of diving goggles.
Yeah.
If you're into scuba, you know, repurpose it.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to draw one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
For the Mega64 Super Fan Pack. That one jumped out.
That says something.
This one jumped out. You read this number? Okay. Yeah. The only one on there. 0, 7, 3, 5, 8, 2. All right, there you go. I'm gonna get the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one I've been keeping in the back room. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're not even gonna tell you what it is, you're gonna win it, and...
Then I'm gonna tell you.
Wait, is this the bag?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that. Yeah, you wanna do that?
It's better if you're not excited for the prize. It just works out better in the end.
This is the mystery prize 073342. Who is that?
342.
You are the winner. Now, in life, you can win or you can lose. He just lost. You get Comments of Rocco, every copy of Still Waiting we have received. You also get the worst shirt we ever sold. What? The Gamedays shirt. There's stains on there too. It's gross. It's gross. Worst shirt, sorry.
This actually comes with a couple copies of just the first waiting as well. So.
And also,
That's a bonus.
Wild Chicks, but it is Still Waiting in different language, I think. So, sure. No, they're all yours.
No, they're all region locked and they're scratched.
And you came from where?
I'm from UK.
The UK. So have fun going through customs with that, trying to explain that.
Anybody want one?
Whoa. Distribute these after the panel, please.
All right, congratulations.
Okay, this next prize, we have another prize. This next one, unlike that guy, he lost. This next one, once again, you know what, I'm not even gonna say what it is, but you won, and you won the golden ticket, baby, the grand prize. Show it to all your friends. You're gonna love this. Okay, is this the one? Yeah. Okay. 073346.
Yes!
Okay, wait right there.
This guy wants the golden ticket.
Okay, sir. Verify it. Verify it. Verify.
The numbers match up.
They match up.
He is the chosen one.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was a moment a couple years ago that I bought a new console, and silence, please. It was not working properly, unfortunately, and I couldn't get it to work. I tried to get tech support involved, they wouldn't listen, and I told them, I will urinate on this console. And they didn't respond, so I did. And now it's yours. There you go. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
And, you know, I'm just thinking now, like, your DNA is all over that thing.
I just want to make...
He could leave that in, like, a crime scene and frame you.
I just want to clarify, though, like, I feel bad. That has not been cleaned in any way. Okay.
Why'd you save it?
That's good. What? Why did I save it?
Yeah.
Because it's valuable. I'll play it again or something. I don't know.
It's valuable. It's like liquid gold.
It's a console. You throw away all your game consoles? Come on. Okay.
Let's do another question.
Okay, can we do a suggestion that Rocco's dad came up with, which is have everyone line up against this wall so I'm not running around in a circle?
No. Run around in a circle. In fact, you're here, so let's get a question from as far away from Eric as possible.
Who's the farthest from me? Who's that guy over there?
Keith, right in the back.
Oh, Keith!
Straight to the back.
And make it snappy, please, Eric. It really is.
Eric, keep up.
Yeah, Keith.
I was wondering if you could answer that guy's question in that corner over there.
Yes, the answer is absolutely yes. Yeah. Back over here, please. Eric, I'm going to snap it in the microphone so you make it snappy. Please. Whose question? Can we get the whole room to snap, please? Oh, dicks. Here, red shirt.
Okay, good snapping.
So a few podcasts ago, you actually mentioned that about game day, saying you want to thank everybody. You know, if you weren't sure about going, you should just go. I actually didn't have the opportunity to come here, but my friend here actually gave me the opportunity to come here, Savannah here. She just said, post on Reddit, like, anybody want to go? And I said, sure, why not? So, you know, I drove out from Yorba Linda here and had the opportunity to have a fun convention. It's my first convention. So, just want to say thank you and for all that. My question is, Super Smash Bros. Had a recent DLC character, Cloud. Are you guys interested in that, or are you guys anything about
I was in the room when they announced that. Me and Rocco were in the room. Now, everybody knows Smash Bros. Is one of my favorite games of all time. I was a little bit uninterested. Rocco screamed at the highest pitch, in the highest pitch voice I've ever heard him use. Ever. It was something like that.
Yeah, I went through a lot of physical just conniptions.
I know, you were legit excited.
I saw that opening, like that Starfield opening, and the Final Fantasy VII opening theme started to come in. I was just, I don't know, it got me.
He did. He recognized it, the note one of that song. He was like, Final Fantasy? No way. No way. He did. You were good, actually. I was impressed.
Thank you.
So there you have it.
I'm excited about that.
Thank you.
If there's one game that's like super underrated, you think everyone should play, what do you think it'd be?
You know, I was just talking to somebody about this. You know what? When you go back and play NES games, most of them are pretty bad, you know, and it's kind of like you're just making fun of them because at this point today they're broken, you know, a lot of them. But one game that was awesome it was one of the last NES games ever, and it was legitimately great, was Felix the Cat. Did anybody play that? Yeah, that game is awesome. You have like a bag of tricks. You're like friggin' Mega Man. You have all the powers and like, so it's great. It was a legitimately good, and I think it holds up pretty well today. That's kind of old. I think everyone else will probably say newer stuff.
Cool Spot? Right? Is that popular? Because Cool Spot was a great game. That's fine.
I don't recommend this to everybody, but I think I may be the only person who played Quest for Camelot on Game Boy. That was like a WB cartoon movie or something. They made a game for it, but it was basically just a Zelda ripoff. You're like going around fields, exploring castles, getting items, so that's kind of an underrated game. Unknown game.
The series Zelda is...
Yeah.
Everyone check it out. Everyone shits on Zelda too. Yeah. The Adventures of Link, but I think that is my favorite in the series, in the whole franchise. Since we're going retro, I'll say that.
I get crap for my Zelda pick too, because honestly, I think Twilight Princess is like my favorite of the 3D ones.
Yeah, me too.
And we were just talking about that, and I always get a lot of crap for that. But that's what I like about the Zelda series, is like, I like that everyone argues over, no, this one's better, how could you like that one? It's like, that's a good series. To me, that there's so many, you know, I like argument over, you know, if it's all good and there's legit argument around it, I don't know, I think that's a good series. But,
That's that one.
No.
Hi guys, I was wondering if there's any talks that you may let be games someday.
Well, hopefully. Rocco and I did an interview at PAX, and I forget, what was it for? Do you remember?
Destructoid.
For Destructoid. And so it was all bullshit, and we kept saying how we were developing a game, and we said Derek was with us. It was really Gus from Rooster Teeth. And we just like said it was the Sopranos game, and it was the worst interview ever. But they posted on Destructoid saying Mega64 now venturing into the game developing whatever. Yeah. And that was the headline. The rest of the convention, everyone, so proud of you guys. Good job. Good job. Because people read the headlines, they don't click anything, so they didn't see that it was all fake.
Can I just say, I wasn't at that convention. I was at another place. But I was browsing the internet and I saw a headline on Destructoid. And it was Mega64 was developing a video game. And it was just a legit headline. And I got pissed off. Because I was like, I've been away from the group for 2 days, and they totally make a major decision. Like, what the fuck? But then I read it, and it quickly became clear that you guys were just bullshitting with the journalists.
There's a guy we know named Casson. He was in Freeze Pop. And he was like one of the head guys behind Guitar Hero and Rock Band and all the classic harmonics music games. And yeah, he came to the booth like glowing. You guys, I am so proud. I can't believe you've done this. You're embarking on such a great journey, but you know, there's gonna be challenges, but he had like so much inspirational stuff to say, and we kept, no. I felt so bad. He was so sweet and had so much advice, and it's like, yeah, it was all bullshit. We're not doing that. Oh, okay. Anyway, choking. That was that.
Hi. I know this gets bigger every year, and it's probably too early to plan for next year, or maybe it isn't. But you know how, like a couple years back, there was a bunch of bands that had a bunch of like cruises, like the Weezer cruise, the 311 cruise. Right. Mega64 cruise. I'm just saying.
Well, we're all at the 311 cruise, so just all the same people are there, so except you. So go next.
All I've ever heard about those cruises was that they were all like living nightmares. It was like people ODing on drugs and falling off the boats and just like barfing all over the place. But you were stuck on a boat for days and you just couldn't get away. So that's probably what ours will be like.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, we do have for the 311 reference. We wanted to give you a gift. Oh. You get a Metal Gear Solid book.
Right next to you. Where? Right here?
Oh, thank you.
No, behind him. Where?
Oh.
Right here? Yes.
I'll give the microphone to you next. You guys were talking about who you would want in Smash Brothers,
right?
And I actually have a gift to give Rocco, and I was wondering if I could give it to him right now on the panel?
Sure, he's got one, so come on up.
Well, I want to point out too, like, by the way, in case you want to know who else I'd like to see in Smash Brothers, the gift I was just given, it's a light switch cover with Obama as Neo from the Matrix.
Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Enough of your jokes. Look at this.
Oh my God. That's a Tetris block amiibo? That's incredible.
So, will this bring a Tetris block up on the Nintendo, or?
No, I won't bring up anything. It's all. That's awesome. That's really.
That's
cool.
incredible. And hey, I want to point out, this is the back of the packaging is the best part. Available at these exclusive participating retailers: KB Toys, Circuit City, and Hollywood Video.
Hey, do you like Dragon Ball?
Huh?
Do you like Dragon Ball Z?
I've never actually.
Fuck, okay. Do you like Metal Gear Solid? Because there's another book for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's really cool. That's really cool.
And check out Dragon Ball Z. It's good.
Garrick, who next?
Let's do. We're gonna do a raffle.
Oh,
So just
a lot of sad hands.
hold tight.
Okay, this next one, this is the final one. And it is the true grand prize. Well, the one that hasn't been pissed on. This actually was dug out of storage by our good friend Kevin. Actually, Kevin, you should give a test run.
Yeah.
And show them what they're getting here.
I'm gonna find the ticket at the very bottom.
Kevin's gonna give us a demo.
The last one to fall out.
I think you should just.
You should say it. You should say what it is. You want to say what it is?
This item in motion, you're gonna see it in motion right now.
Dramatic music.
This is the
Okay, hold on. This is what I want to do. This is the winning ticket right here.
Wait.
Go ahead.
This RC car is from our original Paperboy video. 10 years ago.
All right.
When I was 19.
When he was 19. Okay, Rocco, can we have you stand over there, please?
Okay.
And I'm gonna put this is gonna be so dramatic and awesome. I'm putting the winning ticket into the RC car. And put the camera in there too.
Put the camera in there.
There you go. And Kevin, go ahead and drive this over to Rocco. Is it still in it? Good.
Whoa, okay. We're still going?
All right.
Okay.
The winner of the RC truck from Paperboy.
That was dramatic. 0, 7, 3, 4, 8,
3. Give the controller. There you go.
It's time the controls are passed on to you.
There it is. Now you have to drive it back to your seat. That's the only. Now you're a natural.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, we have time for one last question. So if you think you personally have the best question,
the one to close out on,
take a minute and really think about it. If you feel like, man, maybe my question's not that good, put your hand down. All right, this is the competition for the ultimate question.
People should be pointing at him.
Okay, we got people pointing at him.
Pointing at him right now. Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah. All right, pressure's on. Everybody, look at, in fact, the whole room point at him while he asks his question.
Oh, man.
All right. This is a bit of a two-parter. Sorry. I'll save the last one for first, all right?
Okay.
The first video I ever watched was like the Todd Darren Award show. Yeah. So I always wonder, like, every year you wear the same thing. So do you ever, like, lose those outfits ever?
The answer is yes, and there's one episode where Rocco does not have a I Love Hot Mom shirt. It's like, check out D's Nuts with because he couldn't find that shirt. And now I have a specific spot for those costumes, for those characters. So I don't lose them again. That's part one. What's part two?
Part two. Now. Now, in the latest one, the 2014 one, you had the joke about is joke. Yeah. It is. And I saw Sean was freaking out about that. Like he just broke character. Did you ever think about cutting that at all, or?
Rocco, I didn't edit that. I thought about cutting it when he said it. Yeah. There are times we do Todd and Aaron. No, we say the worst thing possible, trying to get a reaction. And that time he went so far with it that I thought well, there's no point to even make it to the video. So I broke character. And I'm just really upset, and I didn't think he's going to use it, and he did.
I was never going to cut that, no.
And it is what it is, yeah.
It is what it is. For the last question, you can have the Dragon Ball. Woo! Hey, thank you everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for
Can we get Keith up here? Can you come up here real quick? I want to say thank you to everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to everybody in the stream. Thank you to the Aquabats. Thank you to the Aquabats. Thank you to Keith Apicary.
But hey, yeah, we want to say thank you. It was a blast, and your panel was awesome, and we really appreciate supporting the whole event and all that stuff, and just lending your expertise and all that stuff. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you. My expertise break things, my body. But the least I can do, thank you guys for having me. And you guys are the only guys on the internet that I think that I appreciate in a special way. You have the same chaotic energy. So thank you for including me. I love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, everyone's here to hang out, mingle with each other, make friends, and do fun stuff tonight. And join us tomorrow at Disneyland.
Yes, please join us there tomorrow.
At noon.
Tomorrow at noon by the Matterhorn, there's docks by the Matterhorn. And just meet us there, and you don't want to miss this one.
The schedule for the day is posted online, so
Mega64.com/Gamedays. The schedule is there, but as usual, it's a few meetups.
If you end up sleeping in, join us at any time throughout the day. You'll know where we are if you look at that schedule. And we look forward to seeing everyone here tomorrow.
Yeah.
At Disney.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.